Welcome to today's series of All Parents Must Watch This, Part 2. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the African Folktales TV. The following day, as the village children played at the usual spot, a dusty clearing near the playground, the mysterious man returned. He arrived silently, as if the wind had carried him there. His appearance caught the children off guard. He was taller than they remembered, his robes even more colourful under the afternoon sun. In one hand, he carried the same basket of sweets, while in the other, he held a small drum. The man's smile was warm, his teeth gleaming as he greeted the children. "Hello, my little friends," he said, his voice smooth like honey. "I brought more treats and stories for you." The children quickly surrounded him, their laughter filling the air. Even some of the shyer ones who had stayed back the previous day now gathered around. His stories were enchanting. He beat his drum softly, creating a rhythm as he spoke about magical animals that could talk, children who became kings, and treasures hidden deep in enchanted forests. But Timmy remained at the edge of the group, his arms crossed and his eyes never leaving the man. Something felt off. The man's presence seemed too convenient, too calculated. Why had he come to their small village? And why did he care so much about the children? After his stories, the man suggested playing a game. "Let's play hide and seek," he said, clapping his hands excitedly. "I'll close my eyes and you all hide. The last one I find gets a special prize." The children giggled with excitement and scattered to find hiding spots. Timmy reluctantly joined the game, but chose a hiding place where he could still see the man. From behind a tree, he watched the man count loudly, his voice echoing through the playground. When the man began looking for the children, Timmy noticed something strange. He wasn't searching at random. It was as if he already knew where some of them were hiding. He would walk straight to a child's spot, smiling as he found them. At one point, the man stopped near a bush and spoke softly. "Come out, little one, I can see you." A small girl crawled out, giggling nervously. Timmy clenched his fists. The man wasn't playing fairly, he was watching where they hid. After the game, the man handed out more sweets and began asking questions. His tone was friendly, but his questions felt invasive. "Where do you live?" he asked a boy. "Do your parents leave you alone at home?" he questioned a little girl. "Who are your friends?" he asked another child. The children answered innocently, unaware of how strange his questions were. Timmy felt a chill run down his spine. This man wasn't just playing games or telling stories, he was gathering information. When the man turned to Timmy, his smile widened. "And what about you, young one? You've been quiet. Where do you stay?" Timmy hesitated, then lied. "I don't stay here. I'm just visiting my uncle." The man's smile faltered for a split second, but he quickly recovered. "Ah, a visitor. Well, enjoy your time here, my friend." As the man packed up his basket and prepared to leave, Timmy ran to his friends. "Don't you see? Something is wrong with him. He's asking weird questions." But his friends only laughed. "You're just scared, Timmy. He's nice and he gives us sweets," one of them said. "He's not nice," Timmy insisted. "You have to stay away from him." The other children ignored him and ran off to their homes, leaving Timmy standing alone. That night, Timmy couldn't sleep. He lay in his small bed, staring at the thatched roof of their hut. His parents had already gone to bed, exhausted from another long day of work. "What if he comes back tomorrow?" Timmy whispered to himself. "What if he does something bad?" The thought kept him awake, his heart heavy with worry. "I'll tell Papa and Mama," he decided. "They have to listen this time." Expanded ending. The next morning, Timmy tried to talk to his parents. He explained everything: the man's sudden arrival, his strange questions, and the way he seemed to know too much about the children. But his father waved him off. "Timmy, I don't have time for stories right now. I need to get to the farm." His mother was just as dismissive. "It's probably nothing, Timmy. Go play with your friends and stop worrying." Timmy's heart sank. They didn't believe him. He watched as they left the house, leaving him alone with his fears. Thank you for watching today's series on All Parents Must Watch This. See you in our next series.